Baba booey. Baba booey. Baba booey. Baba booey. Should I get comfortable here? You know, in my seats while Cammy is like looking over this way. It can stay that way for all I care. I don't know. Let's get it fixed real quick. Is she gonna move to the fast? She's gonna move to the fast. Cool. Cool beans. She's all good. And my phone is on my knee. Money. It's on my knee. Get to it in just a second. I'm still finishing setting everything up here, which is always the fun part of, all of this, which is cool. And I love it. I really don't. But, it's always a long setup. Good. Now it takes like 30 minutes to get in. Oh, yeah. Now, what do we have now? We have overflowing flavors, unlimited fighting, test run of Venti and Shalonen, a kitty cat for the notion of the. Alright, what else do we have? We also have Shalonen and Venti, the adorable bean of, twinkiness, and I want him, so I'm going to pull for him right now. It would have been fucking great if it was just like right off the bat. It's just like, Venti! My god of twinks. And it's not gonna happen today. Not at all. That was, I should have figured that. I should have figured that it was not gonna happen, and I was gonna be like, well, dang, I'm gonna actually use one. Because I want him. I want this nog, that adorable bean. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna spend money on this game this time. It doesn't matter to me to spend the money. But if I can, I'm gonna definitely try to get Venti. I got the Battle Pass 4. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not really gonna care too much about it, to be honest. Like, I don't actually care too much anymore. And like, I don't have the money for it anyway, so I'm not gonna spend it on this. My money is gonna definitely be going to paying my bills. Bleh, I got hiccups. But yeah, I'm coming off a headache, so I'm hoping I have the energy to be able to do this. Oh my god. Okay, now we're 2 days in the future.
Really rough for Natlan lately. There are more and more commissions from the Adventurers Guild, and they're all related to the Abyss.
Are they?
Waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's anything we can do to help.
Oh, I didn't even know I could jump on the banners. I could jump on the banisters. I knew that. But jumping on the banners was kind of the question that I was having. Actually, my Mountain Dew's not as cold as I wanted to be. Oh, yeah. All I know is I'm actually kind of excited today. Like, not actually like excited today, but I'm actually kind of excited, tomorrow a game comes out.
Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of it, since we're facing the same enemies. I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far.
We'll send you the information we've selected of the Abyss so far. If you want to know, we will tell you.
Hi, Catherine. It's us.
Hi, Catherine.
Missions?
You two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, Once we receive word of enemy activity,
Okay.
we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action.
This thing is also kind of been weird. Boing! Oh shit! Actually, no, that was not supposed to happen. Okay, let's go up, come down, go up a bit again, come back down again. I want that thing floating a little bit higher so I can sit crisscross, you know, a little bit sometimes. Because sometimes it's a bit comfortable just to sit crisscross. Because I'm in technically on a futon couch, and it's just like it's not, you know, straight up, straight perfect posture like you're supposed to have. You know, not that femboyish, you know, you can stand up with your chest out. You know, it's not like that. So it's like it's couch potato kind of posture, and kind of like, you know, sitting crisscross kind of makes it more comfortable sometimes. Like it's more comfortable with the game crisscross in this chair instead of, you know, I don't know, sitting upside down, or, you know, sitting with my butt facing the camera, I guess.
The
I don't
movements of
fucking
the
know.
abyss are always unpredictable. Once the disaster
It's
is over,
just how it is.
everyone
But
will
I have to
return to
move
their
certain
normal
things
lives.
when I sit crisscross, because it's just like, well, I have to move up and move down and go around and do flip flops, and I'm just saying it can knock phones out of the holsters.
Is that the traveler and pylon? Hello. Oh, hey, Kachina. Are you feeling better? Yep. No, really isn't the time to stay home and recover anyway. I heard that
Well,
the
that's
Pyro
kind of the
Archon is
what
gathering warriors
not
to be
bad.
stationed in the more remote areas. So I came here to sign up. I'll do my best. And also,
She's
by the way,
not doing good.
Shilonen told me that she was ordered to forge you an ancient name.
Yeah, which is interesting, and like I said, makes zero sense to me. But, you know, let's go.
So we'll finally get to meet Shilonen, the legendary forger of ancient names. Paimon still can't believe it. Shilonen is a true master. She's always got a pile of commissions.
You
on her
know,
plate.
today, now that I think about it,
Usually have to
my
wait a
friend
while before
Maz,
she finishes something.
which I don't know if he will ever be on the
She's
stream
completely
too
cleared her
much,
schedule
you
just to
know,
work with you. She
has
wants to
told
get
me
more
that, you know, maybe I
attention.
should think about playing Wuthering Waves because of physics. Yes, physics. He wants a friend to play it because physics.
Turn me away, right? Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. On second thought, maybe I'll.
He also wants me to try a HSR, and I think I'm too late for HSR. I think HSR what came out in like 2018 or whatever. I mean, I'm too late to get caught up in HSR, I think. Wuthering Waves, on the other hand, I might be able to make up on that one. It came out last year, so. Well, like this time, or like like January, February of last year, if I remember correctly. So I could technically get into that and be like right up along the lines of the storyline right then and there. So that could work, but I think I will just keep playing this until Pokemon ZA comes out, and then I'll mainline Pokemon ZA, and then like also be hopefully on time when it comes to 6.0 Snezhnaya update coming out, which I'm pretty sure 6.0 will be the Snezhnaya update, and we'll have Snezhnaya. So I'll be playing 2 games, and I'm gonna be playing like every single day of the week at that point. It's gonna be like every single night playing like these several different games, and then the Drunk series is gonna be wild because all that's gonna be is pretty much Battlefield, hopefully, in October, November, December area. If you know the Battlefield 6 comes out and it is very good, you know that is going to be the big problem. I don't know yet. Oh shit! I didn't do the mother trucking button. Didn't press the button. Didn't get the button. Didn't press the button. Oh shit! Recall. Yeah, now Kekun can go in there. Okay, let's. Alright, who had it? Okay, I wanted you. Official. Alright, did I have another one? Yes. Banette, you go that way as well. I have 3 more spots, which I kind of also want. What? I'm making enough money right now, so. Fuck it. Let's get someone to give me the mush batake. Yeah, the mush batates. What else do I need? Other than all that stuff would be fine. Ooh. Probably other things that I would need, but I do want more rocks. Can I have more rocks? Anyone got my rocks? I could do that because that's more mushtakes. Yeah, go with that. Give me spring onion and mushitakes. I have several of those so I can get rocks because I need rocks. Rocks are kind of important. So I want more rocks. I didn't mean to try to swing at Catherine. I'm sorry. Trying not to kill my Catherine. That's another thing. I'm hoping in the Snezhnaya update we actually get full-on information on my girl Catherine here. I want to know. She is the waifu for life. No, I'm supposed to go this way. I'm supposed to go that way. Oh, it's fucking 1,400 meters away. Okay. I don't want to run that far. Today. It's really far away. I don't want to do that today. But yeah. Later this year, like October, is gonna be wild. Because we're gonna have 6.0 update. Hopefully, Snezhnaya, a new nation to go explore. And Genshin Impact. We're gonna have a new Pokemon game. We're gonna have Pokemon ZA. We're gonna have Grand Theft Auto 6. Fuck. A new Battlefield game. Hopefully learning their lessons from Battlefield B in 2042 and actually giving us a game we want. That's like, what, 5-7 games right there? Probably a new Forza Motorsport's probably gonna come, like either Forza Motorsport or for like new Forza Horizon game's gonna come out. Possibility of like a trailer or a teaser for any Need for Speed's gonna be coming out, and a boatload of other games that'll be coming out. I'm actually kind of excited for late 2025 gaming schedule, and plus Switch 2 gonna be very fucking expensive. Especially here in the States, probably. But it's also expensive elsewhere in like New Zealand, Australia, China, Russia. It's also going to be apparently expensive in Germany, Sweden, Switzerland, the UK, the European Union in general. Apparently it's going to be expensive every fucking where. It's going to be more expensive than it should be. Possibly. And I'm kind of worried about that. Let's go this way. Oh, yeah. I'm supposed to go through this crack. I'm supposed to go through the crack. And come inside. Stopped myself on that one. I was gonna go. That's a crack I want to get inside. Inside.
I brought the person who needs an ancient name. She's super amazing, and I've already learned tons of stuff from her.
Thanks, lives. Save lives in a long tail.
Yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep.
We're travelers who just arrived in Natland not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Huh? You're saying the Pyro Archon didn't tell you?
From what I understand, no.
The only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged herself to the plan, but we need to forge an ancient name to ensure she'd be able to return safe and sound.
I'm pretty sure I could.
She did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
Rawr. I just wanna die. All I wanna do is get crushed by you. No, that's not it. It's, no. All I wanna do is get crushed by you, a giant woman. I want her to sit on my face and kill me that way. I want to suffocate and die. I do simp for Shalonin. 100%. I really do. Yeah, I would die. I would die a happy man. Happy twink? Happy girl. Anything. I would happy. I am not gonna apologize for anybody leaving. Either. I'm not. Look at that. I wanna die to that.
It's impossible?
'Cause I'm not
As
paying
you
attention.
probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's sparing glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
Okay. Her voice just disappeared.
But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands. Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as the basis for an ancient name. Even
And what's the gwinky dink gonna be? The Wyab's like, I fully understand this person. I'm gonna accept them.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible. Why do I feel like this is happening?
Oh, Gina's voice is back. She had the cold for a minute there. She had like a little bit of a sore throat. She just couldn't speak, so she just did all the gang signs, you know, in sign language.
Don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon.
No, you can't.
If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but
Again, I am very sorry if people are just like, yeah, you simping for a freaking furry bait character in, you know, Genshin Impact. Yeah, it's bad. No, I'm not gonna fucking apologize for that. I'm not. I want her to kill me with her
Go back
ass.
and talk to the Pyro Arc.
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record her heroic deeds.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone, I don't know, that requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Lali at the Masters of the Nightwind. The one we call Granny Eats Talit.
What is happening?
We used her spirit
Oh, thank you for following this idiot's stupid goal and journey, I guess.
Pretty impressive. Paimon
Thank
should be
you.
able to help.
Still,
Thank you
she's
very
old now
much.
and quite eccentric.
We're gonna
It's
go
hard
out of
even
our way to
communing
get
with her,
absolutely
considering that
crushed
she's
by
constantly holed
Zelonin's
up in a room
thighs. I
and
swear to
doesn't
God.
like to be disturbed.
That is what we're going to do
Heard
tonight.
that to get her help,
I swear, if I end up
Granny
having the
should
ability to
her
get my face
how to
crushed by her
destroy.
thighs, I get a new follower and I immediately go into the talking about getting crushed by some thigh. That's what you want. I'm just saying, it's a noble and honorable
Didn't she
death.
already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Which one?
Yeah,
Which one?
cost of her
There's a lot of them. Just so you know, there's a lot of voices that come out sometimes. I'm just saying, especially when there's drinking involved, then
Right
it
on,
gets
Mawika.
going.
We're already off
It gets going on here. Oh yeah. It
In that
does.
case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that
All
this
of
is
them.
an important
Yeah.
order from the Pyro Archon.
There's a lot of
Hopefully,
them.
Lali would still want to show respect to the Archon. I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find
Best
something
ever.
secret
Thank
and
you. It is.
about you, then
Yes.
that
Death
should
by
help
big
too.
juicy thighs. So maybe getting like your head crushed by her jumping up and sitting hard. That's a good one too. Being smothered by some bosom. Yeah, her tail wrapping around your neck and choking you out.
All right.
I'm
Can
fine
you
with
just
that. If
assist
it's
in the
furry
negotiating?
bait,
I
if,
trust
it's,
that he'll know the
if
best things to
that's a
say.
furry thing, whatever. I'm just saying, proportionally.
Please just give me a moment to write the letter.
Yeah.
And we'll make him meet up near the statue of the
Dragged it.
Separator.
Not gonna deny that.
Hey, we'll take a stroll.
Not gonna deny that at all. Ow, that's my hair. Oh, can I steal something? I got medicine and two of them. Bleh. Also, by the way, this is Gary. He's the bro of the channel. Sometimes he'll take over. Him and Gary and Pip will sometimes take over while I do something. Best at explaining art. Maybe. There's times where I will be able to explain a lot of things. Other times I will not be able to. One of these times kind of is the point in time where I can explain, the want and need to get crushed by, leopard ass. Kanicha's voice is broken now.
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
Yeah, okay, now Kanichi's voice is broken. Okay, we got to that point where now we start losing some of the voice acting lines for a little bit. That's lovely.
Wait,
because
so
of the whole,
Kachina and the Traveler
yeah.
also know about the plan?
What were you talking about with the plan?
Because we all saw a hero of the past rematerialize right before our eyes. And then Moalani said that a ton of knowledge and memories.
Okay, yeah,
from
I
the
completely
planet
forgot what was going on.
Pyro Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom.
Same for a minute there. Like, if you can tell, my ID starts with 60, so I have, like, an original account for America. I have an original first year account. And I played for like 2 years, then took a 2-year break, and then I got back in like mid 2024 because my friend said, get back into it, it's a lot of fun now. I was like, okay, why not? And now here I am. Fucking June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, 10 months 10 months later, I'm still playing the game, and finally in Atlan.
See, Lolly knows him
Jesus.
too?
Yeah. I literally stopped playing, like around like the 2.0 or like the 1.5 to 2.0, just before Dragonspire came out, I think, or was it just after? I can't remember. All I know is I was just arriving in Liyue at that point in time. No, that's fair, dude. That's fair. Getting bored in quests like that, it's very fair.
Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how
I can kind of get bored sometimes with especially the lack of talking, and then having to sit here trying to stream, and then just being like, as of now, we still haven't been able to confirm whether Auroran joined the Fatui voluntarily. So Lily is probably eager to prove that Auroran hasn't betrayed his people. How am I supposed to be excited and express myself and explain my love for this woman right here? If I'm reading Kanichi's voices, I'm just saying. And then yeah, there are some very long quests that are just like completely boring and nonsensical, and it's kind of lame. Like the whole chasm section, I absolutely detested the chasm section.
As expected of Molly Poe Kanich. Then,
What the fuck did she just say?
Letter to you. Let's hope Seat Lolly can
Ari
get to the stadium in 2 days.
and Xiao. Not bad.
there, Kanich.
Not bad.
Heading back as well.
Xiao is pretty good. Now that I'm out of here. Like, I can definitely say when it comes to the character icon. All the way to the bottom real quick. I love Amber. She is an adorable. Just a little bit too young for where I would start dating, but that's fine. Kaya, oh yes, I would have him, tear me up. Lisa would definitely wine and dine and smash. Ningguang, obviously. Would destroy his anus. Jean, 100% love Jean. Diluc, yes. Daddy. Though Xiao is good. Xiao is good. I still like Diluc more than Xiao. I think I like Kazuha more than Xiao in my personal opinion, though, when it comes to the guys. Especially Venti. Venti is just like top tier. I want to get Vinny this pull. Rosaria, definitely step on me. Shogun, step on me. Go-chan would smash. She would smash me. Am I supposed to be going through all these characters and saying smash or pass right now? Is this what it is? Definitely smash, pass, smash, 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 pass, pass. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, I gotta wait until tomorrow of the wait until the morning of the day after tomorrow. Tell me 2 days later. Jesus Christ. Tell me 2 days later and I'll be perfectly fine. You don't need to say, wait until the morning of tomorrow's afternoon. Just like, what the fuck? More. Smash or pass for entertainment. Alright, fine. Well, we're gonna speed run it in just a minute. I'll record it and I'll put it on my YouTube channel as a Smash or Pass theme thing real quick because it's kind of funny. I do find it funny. So okay, give me just a moment. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Okay, gonna start recording of this. It's gonna be the quick Smash or Pass of Genshin Impact characters that we have so far. So far. Amber, smash. Kaya, get smashed. Lisa, smash. Barbara, head pats. Razor, head pats. Fischl, head pats. Ningguang, smash. Shinky, smash. Beidou, smash. Zhongling, make me dinner. Bennett, pass. Noelle, smash. Chongyun, pass. Sucrose, I think is a smash. I can't remember her age. Jean, 100% smash. Destroying smash. Pass. Smash. Pass. Smash. Pass, pass, smash. Child is a smash. Pass, smash, smash, pass. Smash, 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 pass. Smash, 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 smash. Destroy thine anus. Pass. I'm not a very big Ito fan. I'm not a very big Ito fan, so he's technically he's a pass. Pass. Smash. Smash. Pass, because she's an adorable bean, and I would rather protect Collie than anything. Pass. Probably get smashed. Probably again get smashed. Pass. Smash. Pass. Smash. 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 Pass. 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 Pass, but give all the cuddles in the world because she deserves every single bit of snuggle and cuddle and head pat. She deserves everything. Smash. Smash. Pass. 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 Daddy. Smash. Pass. Smash. Pass. Smash. Definitely smash. Pass, because she would want to take pictures. and videography of it. She'd want to post that on Pornhub. I would kind of assume. Cuddle, treat to some ice cream, watch a nice movie. That's romantic dinner date. Romantic dinner date. Smash if she accepts. Pass. Pass. I'm gonna get pegged. Pass. Smash. Pass. Smash. Pass. Smash. Pass. Smash. Pass, because she's gonna... She's rude. Pass. Smash. Pass, because he's too isekai MC. I don't... Smash. Pass. Find out what them zippers do. Smash. Pass. She's obviously gonna be a smash. Pass. And she's males. She's a smash. Welcome, that's what, and thank you for coming. That was my TED Talk. That was my Smash or Pass TED Talk on that one. Oh, God. Yeah, but no, she is fucking thicker than a goddamn bowl of oatmeal, and that's... You can see the panties are black. Okay, she's too much. She's too much. I don't know if Twitch is going to be upset that I did a Smash or Pass real quick right there. Either way, like I said, yeah. Yeah, but ginger. I love the gingers. Gingers? How many gingers are there? 1. Smash. 2. Smash. I don't think Charlotte counts as a ginger. She's pink-headed, so I don't think pink counts as redhead. Either way, that's a pass, because she, like I said, she would record every single bit of the show and online. And pass. That's Smash. Pass. Yeah. Most of the gingers, yeah. Well, again, she's pink-haired, and she's, yeah, that's a... yes. Yes, Rosaria is. But it's definitely Diluc. Diluc is, like, the most... most ginger. Most ginger. Most ginger. He's pale. He's got red hair, red eyes. You know, owns a winery. I'm just saying, he's probably the most ginger out of everybody here. So, yeah. Char not. Yeah, Char's not. Like I said, I'm pretty sure she's not, because she's got pink hair. She's got pink hair. But I would not smash regardless. Because like I said, she'll take pictures and video and she's gonna post that shit online, dude. That's not safe. That's not safe. I don't want my booty and my pen on the internet. My pen's probably already on the internet, but that's besides the point. I just don't want it with my face attached. I don't want it with my face attached. I beg to differ. That child is more ginger. What? Hang on. Is he a ginger or is he a brunette? That's the question here. Is that ginger or is that brunette? I'm saying that's more like a hazel brown, like a hazelnut kind of brown hair. I wouldn't say that's... I wouldn't say his hair looks brown. It's like a lightly done turn. Yes, I have seen ginger hair. My grandmother was a ginger. My grandmother was a ginger. Her hair is all white now, but that's besides the point. Maybe a light ginger. He's kind of orange. But does the carpet match the drapes? Because he might have dyed his hair. He could have dyed the ginger away. Just a little bit. I'm going to add a little tint to it. I'm going to get rid of this ginger here. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. But the real question is, what about the purple heads? Are like she's got a little bit red in there. Is Rosaria and other purple hairs technically ginger? Because we've established pink hair is not ginger. So is that ginger or is that just part of the pink hairline? Because she's got a little red in there. She's got a little red. The blood of thine enemies. The blood of thy sinners. The sinner's blood is in her hair. I wonder if she dyes her hair actually with the blood of sinners. I'm just asking for a friend. So I know Mona isn't. Like, she is dirty blonde. She's blonde. Blonde. Very. Actually, no, she's more sandy blonde, while she's blonde, and that's more dirty blonde / light brunette. He. Maybe he could maybe be a little ginger, you know, I don't know. Now I'm looking at, you know, Lisa. That might be a little bit ginger. You might be right. Is it? And that's yellow. That's yellow. That's kind of matching right there. A little bit. You look away. No, his hair is a bit more brown. He's a bit more brown. You may be onto something. Child might be a Jesus, my whole life is a lie. My life is a lie. 'Cause now child might be. Why do I gotta wait another morning?
Oh, it's time to meet up with
Oh,
Shinobi.
never mind. I'm already.
Let's hear how things have been going.
Jesus. It worked! Automod found it! Ha! Fuck you, you stupid bot! Coming in here with your stream boo, freaking cheap viewer bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. Automod took care of that shit. Fuck yeah! Oh, I love it. Alloy I know is a ginger. Like, I do know Alloy is, but I don't have Alloy. I hope they do an Alloy reroll at some point. Even though it's probably never gonna happen, I kind of want to get Alloy. Just because she's kind of a weird and quirky style of character for the game, which I find kind of interesting. Yes, she's standing in front of her seat. Like, lay my face there.
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have bad news. Seat Lolly did not reply to our request. Although, I suppose I'm not too surprised.
What were we requesting from Silali?
I mean, she didn't even bother to give Kenichi a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
No, she's just
Well,
mad.
She can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Night Wind often struggle to work with her.
Because she's
My
like
guess is that
500
she
years
probably
old or
has
something
other
like that.
reasons for not dating
She's
us
a
with
gilf.
response.
No, she's a GG gilf.
Let's go to the stadium and
A
see if we
G-
can meet her there.
a-
If we
a
do get
gilf.
a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to.
That's true. Let's go.
Didn't I say no smash on her? I didn't. I said pass on her, didn't I? Technically, she's a gilf though. She's like a great gilf, I think. If logic serves, she's like a couple hundred years old or something like that. So then she's definitely 100% a gilf. Just like a goat's a goat. Gilf. Double G. Double G's a friend of you and me. Making it fun for us to play with. She's got the age, she's got the experience, she really knows how to make you go.
Paimon doesn't see anybody.
To be very fair, I was not going to actually continue that song because, like, as soon as I got to that part, I knew
Tried to be as
possibly
considerate as we
Twitch
could,
might not
but
like it.
She's under no obligation to help.
True, but this is still a request from the
He
Paimon.
does, eh?
Shouldn't a
just disappears with no warning. It's been hours. Where has he gone?
Ask me. I'd say
Oh
you're
no.
more like friends with the Archon.
Oh
Yes, Mawika
He
is
got
a leader, but that
missing.
doesn't mean there's any
Oh,
kind of tall
no.
barrier between us and her.
That
The only
sucks.
thing is that she
Like, what
also
does he
has
like? Does he
very
work
high
or something, or
expectations.
does he just like go off and like, I want snacks, and then gets lost on the way to the snack aisle? I had a friend at one point in my life that was the same way. Not someone I dated, but he would get lost a lot, especially in boxes. It was funny, but a bye would have been probably, yeah. Sometimes you just need him to say goodbye. Oh, Granny's behind us. I see Lally came up and scared her.
It's me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax.
She's mad. He's off work for this entire month, and he's hardly leaves his house. He's off work when he's hardly leaves his house. It sounds like he's a little bit of a shut-in neat. Does he watch anime and also play video games? Because if so, then that's very neat behavior, you know. And then getting lost and going somewhere, even though you know where he is, you should have said something. Possibly, I don't know.
Wait, you're Lolly? You're Granny Eatsley?
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny. You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid.
I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah, exactly. She's bringing up isekai logic. Ow, my fucking hand. Fair enough, fair enough. So where is he apparently? Did he just like up and leave to go get like snacks or something? Or did he leave because he's gonna go like bowling tonight or something? Or did he leave because he's got a best friend he wants to, you know, hang out with and like shoot bottle rockets off with or something? I'm just spitballing here.
Oh, what's that look on
Spitballing.
your face? You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Did I forget to mention? She's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
What do you? But why is she young or not? Oh. He's testing his blood to see if he matches someone for a trans. Oh. Hopefully he and or they are okay, and hopefully he or they gets the transplant that they do need, because that is never good when it comes down to, you know, the blood testing of people, you know. It could go either way. And don't want to make light of that. That's scary. So I'm sorry if it's him or if it's someone y'all know. Hopefully they're gonna be okay, and y'all can find a transplant for that, for whatever it is,
Don't you know it's really
because
sad
it's
for
always
losing her
in need.
age?
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you, it's just that your case seems really unique.
Did she literally just ask her age?
Paimon, sorry. So, how old are you actually?
Yeah, well that's fair. So it's something like that just came up, and he just was just like, well, might as well see if maybe I pass. If it's something like that, I would assume maybe it was like a kidney or like part of his liver. Maybe that would make sense for like a transplant like that, especially on a healthy living person. What else could be technically transplanted on a normal living person to another person that needs it? I would assume mostly just a kidney and or liver. So But yeah, same. Hopefully they'll be okay, whoever it is, and they'll either find the transplant soon, or your boyfriend maybe is the right match, and help this random person out. It is a bit weird that you were only told, like, I'm guessing you were only told 2 days ago about this happening, depending on how long they've known about it. It's a bit weird, but it happens. And also, Paimon asked a lady her age. That's not something you do. That's not you never ask a lady her age. You step away from that. You just like no. You just no. You assume. You do not ask the age. That is a very bad thing.
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
It's very rude, Paimon.
I just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting
It's very
more
rude.
of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we got, well,
I would beg a little bit to differ, that, transplant is actually important. It's kind of a big deal. It's kind of a big deal, I wouldn't say it's not a small little issue. I would say it's kind of a big thing to kind of give up a part of yourself to somebody else.
All right. I was only joking.
Because complications in transplant surgeries happen all the time.
So seriously.
I don't want to put fear in anything, but it is an actual big thing. It's a big issue. It's a big deal.
And was planning to attend this meeting.
Just a little itty bit slight of a deal, just a tiny little thing.
Understood.
It's like a tiny deal like Fat Duck here. It's just a tiny little deal. It's not a big deal. His weight's not a problem. He's a little chonkers, but Fat Duck is fine. It's kind of like that, it's like the weight's not a big deal here. Look, he's happy and healthy. It's kind of a deal. It's kind of a deal, to be honest. I'm also not making any jokes about weight. It's just literally I found a duck. It's literally a Chubsies is the brand of this thing, and it's adorable, soft, and super plushy, and I love it. So I'm not making fun of anything when it comes to weight. I'm just he's a super thick duck. It might be a chicken, but I'm saying duck because he's Fat Duck.
what's with that
Adorable.
expression? Was she feeling...
Yeah, no, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Steal that duck. You can get them at 5 and Below. If you have a 5 and Below near you, I think they sell it, and I don't know if Chubsies are available online. Actually, though, I think about it. Is Chubsies available on Amazon? I'm gonna actually search that. Let's see. Turn on microphone. Only this time. Chubsies. Not strawberries. I said Chubsies, not strawberries. Okay.
Dealing with her.
Chub,
I wonder if the feeling is mutual.
Z's,
She
plush.
seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
Chub. No, that's Cub. Chub,
Anyway,
Z's.
Sherman, I heard that you require my help
Chubsy's
in
duck.
crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The
Nope.
situation isn't like anything we've handled before.
When you type Chubsy's duck in Amazon search browser, what do you get? You get Farmhounds Duck Trainers Premium Natural Jerky for Dogs, 100% humanely raised. Farmhounds Duck Gizzards Premium Natural Jerky for Dogs, 100% humanely raised duck. Quack Quack Calming Duck 2025 New Upgrade Yellow Dog Duck Toy, large size 18-inch. That is not a Chubsy duck. Dang it. Is Chubsy's on the internet? Can I find Chubsy's on the internet? I know I'm now on a side quest to find out where you could probably get a Chubsy's. Chubsy's is on uniquetoys.com. It is, yo, what is up? What is up? If I don't know if I can do a link, but Chubsy's, you can find it. I don't know if I can actually post a link in my own chat, actually. But that would be the link for you, Ray. that is where you can get them online at least. I don't know if you can get them in your country, but yeah, Chubsies, chubby duck. It's adorable, it's chubby, it's fluffy, and it's love. It's just love is life. Adorable and squishy and squishy and squishy. Cody's going berserky. But hopefully that helps for that, so you can have a chubsy duck. They also have other chubby animals, which is adorable.
If you help us solve the problems of forging
But yeah, if you're in America, you can get them at Five Below. But if not, I think you can order them off that website, uniquetoys.com, which is apparently the official licensed seller of
Let me
Chubsies.
take a good look at you.
Which is kind of awesome. I'm just saying. You can get your own chubby ducky. Oh.
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds.
So what is she doing? Is she just reading our fortune?
Even the most
I think she's just reading our fortune right now.
will pray for your happiness and safe passage. Those are all the things that I could see in you.
Okay, cool. That's
You've
nice.
experienced
I'll
far
get one
more than
eventually.
even most mortals
I
could
would
dream of.
implore getting
You
one
possess the
just
heart of a
because
sincere
it's
hero, along
like I
with the
said,
conviction
other than
that
like having all the
fortune of your
Pokemon
men will
plushies that I
headlong
have
into the night.
throughout this room in my bedroom on the other side,
There's something here.
I kind of like the chubby duck.
your Paimon is the
Again, it might be a chick, but I'm going with duck.
Shoo!
Chubby duck.
That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
What? What?
Isn't that kind of like having part of a ghost come back with you?
You're saying we were haunted? Oh my gosh!
The most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
You won't be getting this one. I had to go to MegaCon Orlando, and it took me all con to find a giant Absol plush, and this is about as big as I could find, which was about like a 12-inch or like American foot long sub size length and height. You know how hard it was. So hard to find this Abigail. I'm just saying, she's adorable. But no, there are some plushes I have that I will not be giving away. Just like I said, like Pip right here. Pip is a life-size Piplup plush. I will not be giving Pip away. Look at him compared to my face. He is huge. He is huge and adorable and soft and plush and fluffy. And then you can probably see this guy in the background. He's got a big face. Big Eevee. Big Eevee. Pokemon! Yep, Pokemon. Like I said, I also got this guy. Look at how big he is. He is giant. He's gonna take up the whole screen. He is huge. He is humongous. He's like fucking 3 feet tall. He's like 3 feet of absolute Eevee. I swear to gosh. He is absolutely giant Eevee. But like I said, I got plushes everywhere. So yeah. They are absolutely the best. Like this guy, I finally got a Mudkip. I have a Sleeping Eevee plush that I took to a car show because Sleeping Eevee. I have the Danger Llama, a llama that's very dangerous. He likes weapons. And then you got Big Bear. I got Mickey Mouse in the background too somewhere. I have some My Little Pony plushes from, the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic days. So yeah, there's that. I have a lot of things. A lot of loving fluffy clumps. And I do have I have a Gengar named Jasper in my bedroom. I have a Bulbasaur, I think a Froakie, and then
The Lord of the Night. But don't we need to talk
like
to the wire
two or 5 different
Something this
Piplups.
important is
Pikachu's.
beyond their
Oh,
grasp.
and a Snorlax plush.
Only the
That's
Lord of
great
the
for
Night
cuddling
can
while you're
decide
trying to
whether we
sleep.
can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands.
I have about 100
The lore
plushies
of
on.
the North is an ancient
I don't have that many, but I would love to have more
Oh,
Iron
plushies.
so you're
I am
basically
I
saying
I
it's
am a
even
lover
more
of
powerful than the
plushies.
Lie of the
Plushies are
Beholder.
the best.
Well, that sort of makes
I have
sense, being the
like
lord
10 of
of
the same plush.
Desire not keeping
What's
it
the
all.
plush though? What is the
Not
what is
exactly.
the same plush
It's
then?
not so
What
much
is
that
it?
one's more powerful than the other.
Pokemon.
But never mind. Just listen carefully to
What's
what
the
I'm
same
about to tell
10
you.
plushes?
The
Those
Lord
look-
of the
that
Night
is
is currently
question.
in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance. I'll make a list.
Wait, what are we talking about with the
You get
trance?
everything for me?
Scaring me out?
It'll probably be a
Scaring me out.
so better leave it to someone who knows
Which
all the
one was
local
scaring me out?
vendors.
Oh my goodness.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down Aurora.
Meow.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please be careful during your investigation. If you need any help, just
Oh
come
my
find me.
god, that is adorable. Oh god, that's adorable. It's a little kitty.
All right. Now it's time for us to catch that
That's
brat and bring him back.
adorable. You have 10.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You
to
have
make
10
wait,
of
Joe.
those.
It was actually because I decided
Man,
to
that's-
swing by
that's
Auron's place to
adorable.
look for clues. He has
Absolutely,
always lived
100% adorable.
alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston
I want a fit when it comes to like
Which
the
I assume
Genshin
is because
impacts.
the
I
keeper
still
has
want to
been
get
gone for
Baron
quite some
Bunny
time.
at some point, and
interestingly
a
enough,
Melusine.
I saw
I want to
some
get a
splash marks
Melusine
in the
plush
house
so bad
that did not
because
match
Melusines
any
are
of the local
absolutely
weapons.
adorable.
My guess is they were
Yes,
left
in
by
varying
local
sizes.
farms.
You got multiple sizes of that little kitty cat. Oh my goodness, that is fucking great.
But why
That
would
is,
they kidnap
that
a
is
kid who
great.
just
I
spends his
would
days
die
living in the
happy
country and raising
if I had
aphids?
10 of any
He's
of my
only in his
plushes, to be
20s.
honest.
What would they want with
The
him?
most I have is like 3 or 4
That's not to say that I believe
Pikachus
he's totally innocent, of course.
in varying
Since
sizes as
he's
well.
the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan. He must have done something.
And then
to
I think I have,
attract
like,
their attention.
2
In any
Eevees,
case,
2
we'll get
Absols.
to the
I think I
bottom of
have
this once we manage
like
to get him back here.
3 Twilight
I'm
Sparkle
truly
plushes.
Sorry to put you two through all this trouble
I
with
think.
me, but please help me get him back.
The Shao bird plush. It's so bad. It's You're gonna put me on a rabbit hole of wanting to buy more plushies. You know this, right? Shao bird plush. Oh my god! It's so round! It's so round! I want it! Oh my god. I can get it at Walmart? I'm gonna have to go to Walmart. I gotta see if they have it. Bilkos? The name of the bird is Bilkos?
Really want to go traveling.
I want it!
As long as
It's
I have my
so,
friends with me.
it's so round! Oh my god. Hoyo actually has a merch page. And you can get a jumbo one! For $200! How big? 45 by 40 by 40. What is that in freedom units? I forgot. He's a roundo! He's a big roundo bird. How big is 40 centimeters in freedom units? Hang on. Let me see if it works. 40 centimeters in freedom units. And it's just like, you know what? Just have a converter program. You'll be fine. Oh my gosh. Okay, centimeters to inches, because I know that. 40 is about 15. That's not bad. That's actually pretty big, but I'm not paying $200 for that. That's not big enough for $200. That is smaller than Piplup here.
By my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
Like, that's about kind of the size of Pip. Somewhat. Pip might be a little bit bigger in height, but not as chonkers. Thank you for following, Scar. Thank you. Scar and I just noticed it says Scar NSFW, so I'm glad that it says NSFW because then I don't have to like officially, you know, say like hold voice. I mean, if you get it from the official Hoyo, it'd be expensive. Yeah, yeah. Like Piplup was $50 at a convention. Gary here, my dude, he was $25. This goddamn unit of a freaking EB right here. This goddamn unit. Look how big it is compared to my face.
Really want to go
You wanna know how much this bastard was?
Where we go?
125 bucks.
Have my friends with me.
Worth it. Absolutely worth it. But 220, 230 bucks for a round boy bird. I would have to go to Walmart and get the one from Walmart instead, to be honest, because that one's like 25 bucks on Walmart. And to be fair, I don't have that much money right now. So I could afford a $25 round bird. I could afford that. I cannot afford a $225 round bird. That is big. That is problem, to be very honest. I would have to think about it. I think one of my scare and meows is that big. Maybe. I would hope so, because it seems like it could have all the size in the world and it would be worth it. Actually, where's... I like these guys. These guys are always fun. I like these ones, to be honest. They're very fun. I could just go wherever I want. I like it. Oh, yes. Just run up the tree. Run up the tree. Just go up the tree. Because I get... No. Shit. I do like this guy. I haven't explored Natlan all that much, to be honest. I'm just technically now getting into really doing the Natlan area, so it's just like... Ah! Oh, I want to get up this way. I could just say F it and just like... Ah! I want to clap! Oh, the bird does not want to let me do it. Okay, I'm not going to be able to do bird. I'll just climb up the old-fashioned way, dang it. Like, oh my goodness! I'm gonna have to break a sweat. And try not to look up Navia's skirt. That would... Yeah, no, that's not a very good thing to do. I don't really want... I would rather wear her skirt than look up her skirt right now. Technically, it's Amber, because she's adorable. I like her. She is legal of age, so it's not wrong for me to make the comment of saying that. But I would put her first and foremost, because I just like her. She's super enthusiastic. She's super friendly. She might not be the best to use, but she's like the first friend you make other than Paimon. I like her. But other than that, it's like down between obviously Fiorina and Navia. Navia is like one that I would not, like I said when I did my quick smash or pass thing earlier, she's not one that I would smash per se. More so take her on a fancy dinner date, wine and dine her, and maybe have passionate lovemaking after the fact, if she's willing to and down for that. Because she is a princess to me. She's gorgeous, she's beautiful, she's regal. I like her a lot. So, oh no, I'm gonna drown. Oh no, I got up. I like Furina because she's adorable. She's a sweet bean. She needs to be protected, and as much as her attitude in the beginning was like super arrogant and like absolutely just like excessive and a little bit bougie feeling, she deserved the love. She deserves love.
Actually, the Fatui coercing him. Or, however,
Didn't Kamich say that she's a bit...
Auroron? He learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countries. He's always been such a good kid. He
So
would
is
even get his
Aurora,
friends
is
to the
Auroran technically also an Outrider or an Outlander too? Scaramouche, Scaramouche. I can never freaking shit. I can't say some of the names.
looking. He's been raising him.
Scaramouche,
Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Scamooch, Scaramoche.
Oh, right.
However it's pronounced.
Here.
Pretty sure that's what it is based on your username. What are we giving her? I was not paying attention. What are we accepting from her? I was again not paying attention. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, do the fandango. Very nicely, Galileo, 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 Figaro.
How about now?
What do you see?
I swear to God, if I get copyrighted for doing that, I will let it go through. It'll be fine. It's a perfect thing to do. I'm not gonna mess up with that cash flow to them. I don't make any cash anyways, but that's besides the point here.
Turn anything like that.
It requires a
Scaramouche.
very rare spell that most people aren't adept
So it's
at.
pronounced.
But
So
don't
it's
worry,
so it's actually pronounced
it's for me.
Scaramouche.
Between the two of you,
Scaramouche,
the
Scaramouche.
traveler's senses are a bit stronger
Or
than
were you
mine.
just trying to make me go into, you know,
Sense
singing
that you've got a
for a
great
minute there?
affinity for
It would be a
phlogiston.
very good way to do it.
You're extraordinarily gifted. Anyway, we'll need to use our vision
I'm
now to track
gifted?
down Auroron. Good luck,
That's
you
what my
two.
doctor said.
Yeah, so it is Scaramouche. Okay.
Molly might say a
I gotta
lot of even
remember which one was Scaramouche, because I'm drawing a small blank on my face. Who's Scaramouche? Scaramouche. Do the fandango very, very nicely. I am probably passing them somewhere. Because I am idiot. Oh wait, they weren't. Oh what? Oh yeah, I forgot. That was. Oh, Scaramouche, Wanderer, Balls Deer. He had so many different freaking names in the story. I do. I forgot he had so many different names, and then like he was the Balladeer. He was the Wanderer. Scaramouche. He also had another name. Yeah, but the whole point, that whole playthrough when he was the Balladeer, it was every time he showed up, it was Balls Deer. It was Balls Deer. I am not apologizing. That's what I called him the entire time I was facing him and ran into him. It was always Balls Deer. I am not going to apologize for that. That is the nickname I gave him at that point. He does not have the same nickname right now in the story. When I named him, I think I named him Kirito or some shit like that, to be honest. I forgot. I can actually check. What did I name him? I could change it and actually name him No, I don't think they'll let me change it to Balls Deer, actually. What was it? Where was it? How? No, that's a record player. I forgot how I was supposed to change his name. It was here for a minute and then it was gone. I don't remember. But I think I called him Kirito. Or Kazuto. Kunakushi, Gubukamono, Scaramouche, Wanderer, Balls Deer, Hat Guy, Shuken Nukami. He's got plenty of names. Yeah, that's why I forgot. He has so many names.
What was that?
I only remembered like calling him Balls Deer and then, you know, Wanderer. I completely forgot that Scaramouche was a name. Kabuki Kimonos was another name, you know. Hat Guy makes sense because he's got a giant fucking hat. Fair. Dude, I'm just saying. Just saying. When the guy has like 20 names, it's kind of easy to just forget and make up one to remember.
What does she mean by deep?
Like when I saw him, it was just like, oh, that guy.
Shamans go. I'd say that I'm
The guy that was a doll that hated his mom but wanted to be his mom because his mom was his mom but was a bad mom and let him be on his own or something like that, and then he had his friends get killed or something like that by accident, and he was upset, and then he got mad at his mom, and he has a mommy issue.
just now. Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right?
Because everything in the story kept coming back to his mom. Other than the 2 or 3 friends that were slain by the doctor. The doctor. I'm not gonna say it's not. I'm not gonna say it's not. I'm just saying. Hear me out. I'm just saying. There was a lot of trauma dumping about his friends that were killed by the doctor, and the doctor using those parts to put into him so then he could become a new god and then take over from his mom because he has mommy issues. I'm just saying everything in the story came back to Raiden to I. And her being his man. That's all I'm saying. Mommy I.
Now that I think
That's
about
what it seemed like, to be honest.
It's a good thing I found some helpers this time.
So we can now hear you through telepathy. Telepathy!
They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
That's actually, now that I'm onto it, speaking of Pokemon, telepathy is probably one of the reasons most psychic types Pokemon can be considered smashable. Hear me out! Hear me out before you judge! Hear me out before you judge. When I say most psychic types are smashable, they have the ability to consent. Because they can speak English and they can reason. If you've seen any of the anime, you've seen any of the manga, psychic type Pokemon are the smartest Pokemon because they can actually talk to you in your native tongue, have reasoning, and can speak consensually. I'm just saying. That's all. I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Not all you'd want to. I'm just saying. Like Gardevoir for one, that you can legally do that. You can go and marry your Gardevoir because it's still technically legal in the Pokemon world because marrying Pokemon is a legal thing and has happened in both in the manga, in the freaking cards. There are cards that have Pokemon human relations, in the games Pokemon human relations, and all the animes and the movies Pokemon human relations. I'm just saying that the ones with telepathy are probably the best choices if you want to get in on some Pokemon action. I have to get that out there. Because it was a mental thought that that was probably the best thing. I'm not gonna apologize for it.
That little brat.
I'm not. I probably lost a lot of people for that one.
He hasn't gotten himself into any real
See,
trouble.
me personally, I'd grab James and run. I'll take your. You'd grab James. He's fab. He's so fabulous. Like James is a queen and he slays. Like 100% slays, queen. James slays. And James is a sweet bean as well. James is absolutely a sweetie pie. I remember a little bit of how he became part of Team Rocket with Meowth. But that was a long time ago because that was like the part of the Indigo League series back in 97, 98. And it explained why him and Meowth both joined Team Rocket.
From our tribe would recognize it.
And it's like the entire time, like other than the fact that he's like doing all the plots and schemings with Jesse and Meowth, he's just a sweet bean, you know? He's a sweetie pie.
In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice,
And I swear he can rock a fucking bikini.
but what if my darling grandson is also
I'm
there?
just saying, he is a smash.
Him caught in the
100%.
crossfire.
But I can't really say, because it's weird when you look back on it. You look back, Jesse and James were only 16.
No, I've got to stay calm.
Which is wild when in the anime they seem like they're at least 18 when you see their characters and hear them speak and whatnot. It's interesting. And then like the penchant for them to like dress scantily sometimes and like actually have the disguises and the money and doing all these things. Like the beach episode was insane in like the Indigo. It was either Indigo League when that band episode came out, which is I think also the same episode with the pew pews. I can't remember. Yeah, they feel like adults, but they're actually 16. They're canonically 16 during most of Pokemon's run, just like Ash Ketchum is canonically 10 the entire run. Don't know how that makes any sense, but here we go. Oh, it's right there. Waypoint! Yay! Alright, let's try to slow down for a minute. But I'm going to do the whole age up thing, and with James being an adult, that's he's a smash. Like he's gonna be a smash. Because he looks good in men's clothes, he looks good in women's clothes. Actually, no, he looks better in women's clothes because obviously, whenever it came to him and Jesse doing like the costumes or whatever, he's always dressing up as the woman and Jesse is always dressing up as the man. The gender, the gender role and dynamic those two have is just chef's kiss. To be very honest. There will be streams where I will be not looking like this, just so you know. There will be streams where you can probably look back. There are streams and videos that I do that, there will be a dress in skirts and thigh highs in makeup, that is things that happen. I have to let you know that right now. And yes, I am bisexual, so, yeah, male, female, I'm good scout, baby. Gotta put that preference out there real quick. But will not push my views on anybody, just so you know. I will not push anything on anybody, and those are my views and my views only and nothing else. Anyway, he seems... Yeah, Ash seems like 14, 15, like he grows up.
Wait a second.
Me too, Pocky.
The phlogiston around here is
Pockings! But also, like cross-dress, trans question in there, a little bit kind of in there as well, Cha-ching. Like I said, I have more of that on my YouTube channel, where I have like, I've done dress-up streams. Usually it's for the Drunk Series episodes where I get absolutely plastered, which hopefully Saturday night I'll be back with an actual Drunk Series, and it's gonna be hopefully Indiana Jones in the Great Circle, Part 1. It's gonna be fun.
Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Do you still remember the
It's gonna be
little
great,
part
yeah.
before?
So much fun.
What if Aurora wanted
Gary.
to leave another
Gary
display
knows.
signal, but was
Gary
caught by
knows.
the Fatui?
Gary knows how fun and wild it gets. Gary gets flung around once in a while. Sometimes he gets some of the alcohol too, and he's just like all over the place. Ah, nice. Well, welcome. Like I said, I don't push any of my beliefs on anybody though. So, it's a chill kind of a thing. It's a chill chat, chill stream. My personal opinions and beliefs are my own personal opinions and beliefs. And if somebody doesn't like it, that's perfectly fine. And if they want to disagree, they can just be. When it comes to disagreeing, please be cordial. So it's more of a friendly, chill kind of vibe. Like I said. Because, like, I'm a Miami Dolphins fan when it comes to, like, NFL, like, American football. I'm perfectly fine being friends with, like, a Patriots, Bills, or Jets fan. Like, my friend V, who's been on streams, is a Jets fan. So I'm perfectly fine if people are cordial and, you know, oh, Cammy!
What the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble
Show the room
me,
a little
but
bit.
now I had to bring other people into this as
Because I got
well.
power.
Ah, you little brat.
But no, it's
Down
just like,
she goes.
oh, shit.
Traveler, did you hear all that as well?
Oh, I don't have it. I don't have it. Ah. Oh, wait, actually, no, I have that. Have that. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Gotta get it in my room. Put Sally back that way. Put Sally back that way.
Once Seat Lolly left, that voice went away, so you were thinking the same thing.
No, but yeah, it's kind of like
We
you.
could hear what she was thinking.
You would not be the first one to be a follower / subscriber or friend. I have several trans friends. So, are you into? Yes. Favorite anime.
Say that she was quite adept at this spell.
That's a tough one.
Huh,
It's a very tough one because there's a lot of anime that I really like Konosuba. I really like Konosuba. Right now I'm really into Hajime no Ippo, or The Fighting, which is a classic boxing anime, and I'm really into that right now because it's on Netflix. Anything romance, romantic comedy, action adventure, I'm fine with. I'm good. Fantasy, some isekai. But I had a freaking list at one point. I have some anime films. I have a manga box set, and I actually have. Actually, now that I think about it, perfect timing. Okay. Manga book club. Let's go. This one right here, Magical Girl Incident, is a lovely manga series. It is now on volume 3 out of however many the author is going to make. It is a magical girl story by Zero Akabenbane. I don't know how to pronounce it. Where the magical girl is actually a guy who one day turns into a magical girl to fight monsters and crime and whatnot. Completely, fun with that one. And then her best friend finds out, is very interested in it, and it's kind of got like a little bit of saucy, a little bit kind of romance going on between them a little bit, especially when the main guy is the main girl, it's fun. Not big into shoujo, but I'm willing to try. Yeah. Yeah. I used to be into some harem anime and manga, but I just grew out of it because I kind of grew up a little bit. But like, I'm perfectly fine with say, what's that one? What's the one where the Red Power Ranger falls in love with the villainess? Because that one was adorable, where the Red Ranger character fell in love with the main villainess, and the entire series was them trying to hide their romantic feelings for each other from both their teammates and the other Rangers, and then the villains. That was adorable. I'm really into My Happy Marriage right now and Apothecary Diaries. Frieren was great. Love Chinyubu and Other Delusions is classic. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, that one's great. Ghost Stories English dub, fan-frickin-tastic. But yeah, favorites are hard to pick because there's thousands of anime out there over the course of 70 years since the first anime came out in the late 60s, early 70s. Also, anything Lupin the Third, goated. Anything Studio Ghibli, Anything from Makoto Shinkai, Hayao Miyazaki, those two directors, anything good. Evangelion and Devilman, both are really great. Except Evangelion kept getting confused, like all over the place, like so much confusion and changing, rewriting the ending constantly. It's kind of confusing. I think the newest change was like really nice. Like they changed it in a good way. Rosario Vampire, the manga set, the manga is goated in my opinion for its romance and action. Rosario Vampire, the anime though,
I'm very sorry, but please do not move.
Wait, did that actually get?
No desire to hurt you.
Did that actually? But personally, I'd say Neon Genesis Evangelion or Devilman Crybaby. I love. Why did Crybaby come up and get like banned and get like blocked? I can't even go. I can't even go and fix that. I'm gonna skip through because now we have Auroran. He's just sexually
I'm Auroran.
grabbing Lumin by the back of the neck and just being like, "Hi, I'm Auroran. I found you come in my place. You cute little thing." Just...
Oh. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. My friend and I only left.
Like I said, he's very isekai.
Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply.
I'm big into Blue Lock. Season 1 was glorious because like I'm really getting back into football. Just so you know, I do even though I'm an American, I do differentiate between American football and football. American football is like NFL, college style tackle football, and then football like the world sees it because I'm cultured. But Season 1 was a great football anime. I loved it. It was great. The action was good. The animation was incredible. The art design and the sound design was great. The voice acting for Japanese and English sub were pretty good. Season 2, I don't know. I am a manga reader for Blue Lock, so no clue what happened in Season 2, okay? Fair enough. I don't know either.
Greetings, traveler.
The Capitan!
Be careful with this traveler. Her soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to her.
Wait, what the fudge is happening?
Auroran with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who use the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom. I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues.
What does
Given the present
Capitan want with
situation
me?
in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you in person.
Current chapters have been gut-wrenching. Can't even catch it. I don't spoil it then, because like, oh my god, I will probably read it at some point, because like it's so good right now. If it was, because I like sports anime. If it was as good with the animation as like other sports anime, it'd be great. Like Kuroko no Basketball, Kuroko no Basketball. That's got glorious animation.
No matter what I say, please help me keep this a secret.
Hajime no Ippo, like I was saying earlier, one of the greatest sports anime of all time, in my opinion. If you haven't watched or read it, it's so fucking good. I absolutely am in love with Hajime no Ippo right now. Or the fighting, the animation. It's so good. It's so good. It's funny.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
It's on my list.
She
Oh,
froze
it's so
for a moment and then just
good. I love it so much. It's so good.
Could it have been those leftover
I'm-
remnants from the Night Kingdom?
What's stupid
have any
is how
itchy sore pain in
Netflix is putting the like seasons. It's like season 1 is like 3 seasons mushed into one season, and then you have season 2 like having 2 seasons mushed together into season 2, and then like 3 more seasons for season 3 are smushed together. It's crazy, but it's like 100 and something episodes. It's great. It's absolutely great. All right, I will hear you out though.
Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you...
If Kikaguri. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
See, Lolly should be.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself.
If I'm thinking of the anime you're talking about, if I'm thinking of what you're if I'm picturing what you mentioned right there, yeah, I fully understand. Let me double check Kikaguri. So I'm pretty sure I know what you mean. Like I'm 90% sure.
All right, let's get ready.
I'm like that. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. So much, and it's the weird fetish fan service. It's like weird fetishistic fan service, which is wild. It's wild. Wild. It's oh my god. It's insanity. It's insanity. Yeah. It's incredibly insane.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, but if you want it...
That's absolutely insane. I don't think I've seen that part in Kikagori Twin. I don't think I've seen if that's like a sequel series or something like that, or a sequel manga volume series. I don't think I've seen that one, but I've like read like I think the first or second manga of it, the volume of manga, and then I've watched it on Netflix, and it's good. It's just, whew. Oh, it's the prequel. Okay. Well, like I said, I've read like the first 2 volumes of the manga, and I've watched the anime on Netflix, and I can definitely say it's wild. Absolutely wild. What is that other one? I think it's in here somewhere. What is it? Is this it? Oh no, that's not that's Dojin. That's a Dojin. That's not what I was looking for. No. I was not about to talk about a Dojin on here. No. There's Magical Girl Incident. Was it this one? No, it's also a Dojin. God damn it. I am not looking for Dojin. I am looking for this one other anime that I have on my phone that I've been reading. What? Here we go. It's a bit more on it. To be fair, this is probably one of the few super fan servicey ones that I've gotten into, but more of the manga than the anime. The anime was like really kind of uncomfortable, but gushing over Magical Girls, the manga is pretty good. Pretty good. I will say just that because there's a stigma around that one as well. Because there's a stigma around all kinds of anime depending on what it is. I'm just saying. Okay, it's mid, but opinion on Tokyo Revengers. I have not watched or read Tokyo Revengers. I don't know why. I've also not seen Jujutsu Kaisen. I have a follower who lusts over Gojo-kun from that anime, but I've not seen it either. I've also not seen whatchamacallit. No, I've seen High School of the Elite a little bit, and I've seen World's Strongest High Schooler, whatever it was called. Oh god, there's a like I said, there's a bunch. There's a bunch. And it's hard to think. Oh, Kukasaur! A Kukasaur! A Kukasaur! I don't get the hype around Gojo, but to be fair, my type isn't any better. uh, fair. That is fair. I don't see the hype over Gojo myself either.
Think she sees someone in the middle of the camp?
Gojo is handsome, but characteristically, from what I've seen, I'm not my kind of a thing. Like I'm not very much Gojo kind of guy, you know. To be fair,
All right, we'll take the lead.
not really. Alright then.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun. Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo jumbo.
Kostoliski.
Wow. I'm...
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? On my count.
She's so mad.
1!
I have not, like I said, I've not even seen Jujutsu Kaisen, so like, for me, it, like, I don't think I really even care too much about said characters.
Feeling lucky?
Oh, I thought I mistimed all that.
Time to fulfill my duty. It isn't time for a break yet.
Now you shall perish.
But you know, Jujutsu Kaisen wasn't my thing. Kind of like the other one. I think it was also Chainsaw Man. I didn't really find too much interest in, to be honest. Or Fire something.
Got your name on it.
Fire Force. Also didn't really get into Fire Force.
Watch out. Fire. Well,
Even though people keep telling me that I should watch Fire Force, because Fire Force is like top tier animation battles, man. It's here's a wild one. Hear me out. Honored from FNAF. What do you mean entered from F? What do you mean entered from FNAF? What is that? What are you even meaning right now? Here's a wild one. Hear me out. Entered from. What do you mean? Hear me. Are you saying that that's that you're into that? Is that what you're? Because I'm kind of confused. Am I supposed to be watching entered from FNAF? What do you mean here? Is that a smash or something? Entered FNAF. It's one of the robots that's just got no skin on it and a mask. You just like him because tentacle. I'm sorry. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. Tentacles. Tentacles. I'm sorry. As soon as I saw him, I thought, "Oh, Tingla."
Is that not right? You are Granny's friend, are you not?
I've seen enough doujinshi that no one this is going.
Ages her.
Again, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Told you, it doesn't work like that. There are a
I'm
lot of
kidding.
people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Would be about right.
Your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Oh God, he is.
So upset. You can just say yes or no.
What about, hear me out, Discord from My Little Pony? Discord, I'm howling at the moon, sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Discord, whatever will we do? Take the tyranny away. Discord, we are very alone. Take a step from taking back the throne. Discord, we can't take it anymore. Can you take tyranny away? Discord. John, what was his name? The voice actor who played, who was in Star Trek beforehand. Oh God, I'm trying to remember his name now. But Discord, yes, that's fair. That's a fair assessment. But King Sombra. King Sombra. Apparently it does. Well, from here it looks like your account exists. At least here. Get this phone open because this phone doesn't always like to work when it's checking, but it looks like your account is actually working, at least here. I don't know what the numbers are about, but my dude, I don't have a Facebook, so. But no, your account, at least on here right now, is actually still working. So that's good. Like, I don't see anything wrong with your YouTube account, at least. So everything on YouTube looks fine. True, because my Facebook got banned. Well, it depends on why the Facebook got banned. Like, I don't know why.
Exactly.
But if you keep that up,
But at least on YouTube, it looks like everything is okay on YouTube.
And do you think saying all of this
So
is
there's
gonna
that.
save
And
you
when it comes to
from a
Facebook, I don't have a Facebook, and I've not had a Facebook in 12 or 13 years. So even if I wanted to check, I really couldn't.
Be wary of bees prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and
Unfortunately.
who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember.
Simply because like I've not had one in fucking
On your own was going
over a
to get you in
decade.
trouble sooner or later. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance. They didn't hurt you.
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
That's
Okay.
weird.
Now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Maybe. Oh, it's just yes.
So why did you do it?
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey, I'm no ordinary Granny. Would they really dare to come after me?
Possibly because they're kind of
Did
assholes.
give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value and not stop to think? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening, even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Yes.
You're vegetables?
Bring the vegetables.
Yes, I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the
Bring
Pyro
them.
Archon won't be too picky about this.
It would be very good to bring your vegetables.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that.
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the masters raise this guy?
Oh,
I am very confused by him. But I will be back myself. I have to go pee. I have to do a pee. So I'll be back myself. I have to do a pee. I think I don't know if it is on right now. I have no idea. If it would fucking work, I don't know. Shit. I fucking get. Oh my god.
It's time to move on.
Okay, I think I have it off right. Okay, it should be good. Let me double check here again. Yep. Is it off? Okay, it is off. Okay, cool. I was about to say, I hate that fact that I have to freaking leave every single time just to fix one small issue that I mess up because I'm an idiot and I can't get it to work properly. It was my bad. It was my problem. I've messed that up. That was on me. That was on me. To be fair, I just have no idea what I did. Which is probably the whole issue. Just not knowing what I'm doing. Okay, so I have this up here. Finish that. There's another daily commission. Okay, so I'm supposed to go to Speaker's Chamber, which is that way. But I have another waypoint. It's probably an alpaca, but we gotta go here and we gotta climb. Actually, I should probably wait just a minute to let Jean and her high pants climb. Because she's gotta climb. Slowly but surely, so we can get that waypoint up there. I want that waypoint, so I'm gonna try to get it. Yep. Slowly, I will get there. Surely, I will get there. I don't know how long it will take me, but it will get me to the top. There we go. Get that, so there's some more XP. I really need to just freaking bite the bullet and 100% just do it and freaking go up and level up my characters enough so my characters will be fine to level up. I don't know why I'm still not doing that, but I should definitely do that. To Auroran.
I see. So Auroran came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Seat Lolly's safety.
that's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the pirate?
We'll give her a full report.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Eat Lolly is willing to serve as your guardian, we can release you from
One of my miss randomly proposed
Sure.
Tomodachi life while watching in one of my Mii's randomly proposed. Oh my god, how did this happen?
Understood. Thank you very much.
Wait, Tomodachi life.
Mr. Auroron, please
Tomodachi
report back
life.
to the Speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
What game is that? Oh my god.
Thank you. And thank you too.
What is that game?
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Tomodachi
Paimon?
life. Because I remember Tomodachi's, you know.
And don't worry,
Or
I
was it
haven't
something
forgotten
else?
about my side of the deal.
Kamagachis?
Once
Oh,
you're
so
on
basically
settled,
it's like
I'll
a...
talk to you and
Okay,
get started
okay,
on
okay.
forging
I
an
see.
agreement
It's a
with you.
me thing.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Okay, so that makes more sense. Okay. See, I don't know everything. Now I know that.
You
What are we
scratch
doing
my back,
with
I scratch yours.
Slit Lily?
It's as good as done. Come with me, Auroron. We've got to
Auroran.
find you a place to stay for the night.
Yeah, Aurora, you can't go back into your
Bye,
cabin.
Granny.
This new grandson of mine is way too polite. I was not paying a goddamn bit of attention when it came to him calling Lumina Granny. And not seeing everything for myself, I'd never guessed that he'd actually have done so much work behind Lily's back, but does he really want
We're
to?
finally done. All right, it's time to find some grub, huh?
I'm still kind of confused on that part, really, to be fair. I don't know.
Sorry.
So then why is he calling us Grant? Because I wasn't paying attention. I kind of went and did other things instead and wasn't focusing on why he was calling, you know, Lily Grandma's Lily and why he's calling us Grandma now. I really wasn't paying a bit of attention on that, to be honest, so I really have no idea.
Yeah,
Hopefully I probably will not find out because I just ran away from it and I could probably look it up on Google, but I'm not going to do that right now. Yeah, that's probably not going to be something I really want to do.
Day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them
Yeah.
when the time comes.
So what are we doing now, Gene? Oh, we gotta wait until 20 the next day. Wowzers. Okay. Lovely. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Say that you love me. Love me, love me. Oh, my blah, blah, blah. Was it this side? Or did I have to go through here and go down? No, I had to go this way, then I had to go up, and then I got to Kathleen Kennedy. Yeah! Stadium of Sacred Fire's Trumwin Fairgrounds. And then go to Catherine.
Abyssosk, welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing.
Yes, thank you. I want that. Because I want to get my twink boy, Venti. Have just enough for one pull. I get Venti. Son of a bitch. I did not get Venti. Shit. I got another debate club. Debate club. It's not what I want. I want Venti. Because adorable bean. And smashable. Because yes. If I had a more twink body and I was short, it'd be fine. I also know that it's like a widescreen in my room right now because Cammy's crazy. So I'm just going with that for the moment. I could fix the issue with the camera as well, but I kind of don't care. I could fix it. But then, like, you know, you'd see my ugly face a bit better, you know, that. There's that, I guess. So I could go like this. Like I said, and if I could bring her in, she'll zoom right in, come back in over this way, and if I can get her to adjust properly, sit right there. There we go. See, that's not too hard, is it? It's not too hard. Okay. Is this section open yet? Because, like... the things associations have been sending over lately have been a bit random, and I haven't had time to sort... Well, get your shit in order! I want to get some items from you. Why do you not have him ready yet? It's been like several days since I've been here. Fix your shit, Saya. I'm on fire. I can actually set myself on fire. Okay. I didn't know I could actually set myself on fire with that, but yeah, we did it. Can I throw Izzy up into the... It would be perfect. It would be perfect. Now, I know I should probably do the next part, but we're almost at the 2-hour mark for the stream. I'm probably gonna say we should probably hold off until Friday to do more Genshin. Probably. Yantasar. Axolotl. Focusaur's feather. What? What do you have? What do you have, Yantasar? Give it to me, Yantasar. Grapefruit meat soup. Gross. Y'all come here often? Is this a date? Y'all on a date? I can scooch over. I can leave. You two look very uncomfortable in your silence together. I don't know what's going on between you two, but you two look very uncomfortable right now. You want me to sit in between? I can't sit in between. It will not let me sit in between. You two need marriage counseling or something, because like you both look very uncomfortable sitting here with no food, no drinks. Are you both sure you're on a date? Because I could be told not, that you both are just, friends. Maybe friends with benefits. I don't know, but you guys look very, very unsure of what to do right now, and that's kind of concerning me. Especially since your eyes are skin colored, so are his. Like you're dead. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, sweet. But I think that's gonna probably be mostly it for the stream tonight. Mostly because of, like I said, it's 2 hours exactly now. 2 hours. It's almost 9 p.m. And I gotta go to work tomorrow. So, yeah. So with that, thank you for watching. If you like, leave a like. If you dislike, leave a dislike. If you want to see more, subscribe. All that nonsense. If you're on Twitch, please leave a follow. Next stream should be... yeah, it's 2 a.m. You should probably sleep as well, Scott. Scott, I'm just saying. You probably should. Next stream should be Friday night. Probably be playing some more Genshin Impact. Continue the story. If not, maybe play a little bit of Battlefield. You never know. Probably gonna be playing this, to be honest, because it's a lot more chill, and I don't have to try too hard. And then Saturday night will be the drunk series, where we play games drunk and drinking, and it's, if everything goes right, I should be playing the first part of dun 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 Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Yep. Go get him, Gary. That was perfect. Perfect. Alright, with that, thank you, and goodbye. Goodbye!